Brianna, chapter 24. Let me spoil you, sweetheart. Xander's words run through my mind, causing warp to flow through my chest. I told him yes, only for the contract. But that was a lie. I want to get lost in his world and become his plaything. I want to fulfill his every desire, all while being spoiled by him. It's a fantasy. It's a dangerous to get lost. And it's dangerous to get lost in it. But I am. I'm becoming consumed with the thought of being his and losing sight of what the reality of the situation is. Each day that passes, I feel more at ease, wanting more and more of what he has to offer. I suck in a deep breath as I gaze out the floor to ceiling windows, remembering the way he looked at me the other day. There was something in his eyes, something that told me what we have is real. I want to believe it, but it's too good to be true. And like most things that are too good to be true, it's easy to be fooled. I don't want to be that girl hoping and wishing for something that can never be, all while ignoring the truth. Everyone knows that in real life there are no Prince Charmings and no knights in shining armor. Still, I'm drawn to him like a moth to a flame. "There you are," says Xander's deep voice behind me. I turn around with my eyes closed, wanting to believe in the fantasy. And when I open them, I'm lost in the world I want, in the make believe. He's leaning against the door jamb in the doorway, wearing dress pants and a matching dress shirt, looking classically handsome and sexy as fuck. My breath halts in my lungs, refusing to leave the moment. This is real. If only I could hold onto it. "Here I am," I say, flashing a light smile, ignoring my racing heart. The fear and every other thing that's going to rip us apart and leave me shredded into nothingness. I can pretend. For him. Xander grins at me, walking over to deliver a warm kiss on my lips. I like this smile. There's something different about it than the way he smiles at everyone else. This one is just for me. I think it's the way his eyes bite into the skin around the wrinkles. I nearly melt into his hard body, my knees going weak from that look. When he pulls away, I'm breathless and feeling drunk or less. If he wanted to take me right here, right now, I wouldn't dare object. "Are you ready to go see the studio?" he asks me, gently rubbing my arm and causing sparks to flow through my body. I gaze up into his eyes, seeing the caring warmth reflected there. All the questions are right there, on the tip of my tongue. Is he going to keep me afterward? Does this feel the same to him? I'm falling into a dark abyss and I'm terrified. I just want to know that he'll catch me, but closing my eyes and imagining he will makes the fall that much easier, that much more enjoyable. Even if there's nothing but the hard, cold, unforgiving ground here to meet me when this is all over. His eyes stare back at me as the questions makes my stomach flutter, but my lips stay closed tight. My heart is clenching in agony because I already know the answers. I already know the truth, and I refuse to appear ungrateful. He's gone through the trouble to rent a studio for me. I won't ruin the moment. Besides, I want to live in the fantasy. Before I can reply, my cell goes off in the pocket. "Sorry," I tell Xander, fishing it out, my fingers fumbling with the tight jeans. Xander's low, rough chuckle makes my cheeks heat. How does he do this to me? All that warmth leaves me in a sharp wave as I check the screen, my blood running cold. See, okay. Let's do the other phone. Okay, my phone got hot, so we have to change. Okay, seeing the look on Xander See the look on my face, Xander asks, "Who is it?" I hear his words, but I don't want to answer. He moves closer to me, invading my space. I feel caught between the two of them, caught between my past and what could be. It's falling away from me, slipping past my fingertips as the phone rings again in my hand and Xander leans forward. "Daddy," I whisper, even though me responding at this point isn't necessary. Xander can see for himself. "Answer it," Xander says firmly, but I protest not wanting this to happen. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. Answer it. His words are like stone, hardened by his resolve. Dread pressing down on my chest. I tap the answer button and put it on speaker. Hello? I asked weakly. Although I'm staring at Xander, his eyes aren't on me. His focus is on Danny. Where are you? Danny asked coldly. I swallowed back a nervous lump in my throat. I'm at home, I answered without thinking, my voice devoid of life. Don't lie to me. I clear my throat and straighten my back. I can't hide from him or my past. I'm out. He doesn't own me. He's not my master. No one is. You're with him, Danny says matter of factly, and you must really think I'm a fucking idiot if you think otherwise. I don't bother arguing. I need you to leave him now, Danny tells me firmly in a voice I recognize all too well. One that makes me want to obey. A voice that made me obey once upon a time. Right now, you're no longer his property. My mouth is dry as I reply, Danny, deep down inside of me, I feel the need to tell him no. But as the word climbs up my throat, it's as if I'm being strangled. The word refuses to leave my lips, to be heard by the man who saved me, by the man who beat me. I'm at war with myself and stuck in the middle of a battle between two men. I said, leave. Danny screams on the other end of the line. The dark side of him he showed me in the alley coming to the surface. Boy, you're good as fuck is fucking dead. His jaw clenched tightly. Xander snatches the phone out of my hand, leaving my body trembling on its own. Brooks, Xander growls, his voice dropping so low that my skin pricks with more fear than I thought possible at the sound. You ever threaten Ariana again? It'll be the last thing you'll ever do. She's not going anywhere. She's mine, and you're going to pay me the money you owe me. Every fucking penny, or you're going to wish I would have killed you back at your office. Xander hangs up the phone, his eyes blazing with murderous rage. You never speak to him again. He isn't going to touch you. I don't say a word as a dozen different emotions course through my body. The threat is very real. My body sways at the shock of what's transpired. Hits me. You're as good as fucking dead. Over and over his words repeat in my head. You're never going back to him, Xander tells me firmly. Ever. What's going to happen? I ask, my voice barely above a whisper. I'm going to make sure he pays. Xander practically growls, tossing the phone onto the end table. It takes a moment for him to look at me, and when he does, his demeanor changes. You're safe. He reaches out to me, gripping both of my shoulders and lowering his eyes to mine. Look at me, sweetheart. I instantly obey him, but I question my instincts. You're all right, and everything is going to be all right. His words are like a soothing balm, but the wound too deep. The only thing I'm truly aware of is that nothing is all right. Hello? Hello, hello. Okay, cool. Oh, fucking okay, bitch.